I was waiting for
okay,
someone to throw in an explanatory line of dialogue. Somehow Grand Inquisitor is back. Somehow Palpatine has returned. It's on that level of... All right, this man is on his deathbed, and the wife is consoling him in his last few... He's just got minutes to live. He's gone. And he kind of, with his last few breaths, he goes, honey, now that I'm almost gone, I need to know, do you think you're ever going to get remarried? She goes, well, I'm still really, really young. I don't want to be alone for my whole life. He says, if you do, I want you to marry Stanley. She's like, but you hate Stanley's guts. He goes, yeah, I do. Obi Wan Kenobi.
To the Two Gaming Dudes, Kenobi.
Part 5.
Episode 5, yeah.
All right.
Part 5. All right.
Finally, this is what they brought Hayden back for. Not just to be the mangled, deformed head in the tub of water.
Mess, but to actually do this.
Okay.
Which was pretty cool.
Did you mind that they didn't de-age him? That he looks like a 50-year-old man? Didn't bother you?
It didn't really bother me, no. It was fine. I was able to go with it.
It's a little off.
It's fine. I'm like, okay, so clearly this was towards the end-ish of the...
I guess.
Yeah,
because he's already starting to be an asshole. But he still has that stupid haircut with, I hate sand, it gets everywhere. They should have given him the cool long hair, showing that it's further along.
Sometimes I think, maybe you should have tried the de-aging technology just a little bit, but maybe that shit's expensive. I mean... I don't know.
Here's the thing. This entire series, I still like the series, don't get me wrong.
Right.
Through the beginning, from the start, I've had to overlook certain things. I've had to look past certain things and just say, just enjoy the show.
Right.
In this episode, I had to do that the most.
Yep.
I still like the show. I do.
So do I.
But, some of it.
There were just moments, and this happens a lot in this series, there's just moments where it's almost pushing on you. We're a TV show. Yeah. It's not a movie. Sorry. Did you notice, by the way, now that you know, did you notice that this episode 5 was a lot like Empire? Yeah. Like it had all that siege on a rebel base?
It's clearly intentional, yeah. Obviously. We have to escape, it's escape from Echo Base.
Right.
Which is perfectly cool. I don't know that anybody was tricked by the Reva. Well, we're full of spoilers. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Did anyone really believe that she wasn't going to double cross Vader?
No, we knew that was going to happen.
And from the beginning, when the fan theory started coming out, oh, that little girl that you saw in the Jedi Temple, that's her.
Duh.
Here's the problem: when you almost never cast people of color. When you do finally throw a black lead character in there,
right,
and then you do a time shift to 100 years ago, and you show again one little black girl, oh boy, you're not fooling anyone.
Pretty sure that's the same character. So, yes. What a not surprise that was.
Yahoo for diversity, but just picking it up now.
Yes. I mean, Vader pretty much said it best when he was like, did you really think I didn't see? Right.
I mean, did anybody buy into that? I wasn't fooled by it.
No, I wasn't fooled by that at all.
So I had to look past that too, because it was dumb and obvious.
Yeah, I wasn't fooled by her sudden, by the way, I'm only doing this so that I can kill Vader thing. Okay, I kind of saw that coming too.
The other thing that really bothers me, does any lead character or main character ever get killed by a lightsaber?
Qui-Gon died.
Okay, he's the only one. He gets stabbed through the dead center through the heart. He croaks.
Right.
Inquisitor, he's okay.
He's okay.
Reva,
she's okay.
Darth Maul cut in half. He's fine
okay.
Too. We've talked about this. When there's no stakes, there's no drama. You've destroyed any chance for there to be a dramatic conflict.
Right. So
nobody's gonna fucking die ever.
You're telling me Vader stabs someone with his lightsaber
straight through the fucking aorta,
and she's like, I'm okay. Just knock the wind out of me a bit, but I'm okay.
And then, fuck, the big pink elephant that we've been complaining about, like, so how's Inquisitor alive 5 years from now to be in Rebels? Yeah, he just is. I was waiting
okay
for
then.
someone to throw in an explanatory line of dialogue. Somehow Grand Inquisitor is back. Somehow Palpatine has returned. It's on that level of,
It really
fuck
is.
it. Just
And then he's back.
the writer's room. I don't know how the fuck to do this. Should we make him a clone? How do we explain that? It's stupid. Should we make him a twin brother? Cliche and stupid. How about he just shows up and says, I was really mad so I didn't die. Fuck.
That's fine. Just whatever. We've been talking about this for 8 hours. He just comes back, okay?
Ring, ring, ring. Shit, it's the main office in Buena Vista. Everybody shut the fuck up. Hey, boss. Yeah, we just figured it out. It's going to be ready. Oh, no, I don't have time to explain it, but it's going to be great. Click. Holy fuck, we're all going to get fired.
That was goddamn Mickey Mouse on the phone himself.
Hi, assholes. What a stupid idea. Suck my fucking dick. So I've had to look past that as well. And okay, fine. I guess I can.
Yeah, sure.
But I shouldn't have to look past that. I shouldn't have to look past that.
Is this just another moment of written by committee where the whole story was written on Post-it notes and they're like, oh shit, when does he come back? Well, he comes back here. Just throw a Post-it note in there. He comes back.
I mean, had they already started production and then realized, oh fuck, you just made a huge continuity fuck up, and they had no idea how to fix it? We've already started filming? Or had they already written all this up beforehand and they did this intentionally? Either way, you fucking suck at this.
I don't think Disney writes anything in advance anymore. I think they make all this shit up as they go.
But that's stupid.
That's their TV shows. That's their movies.
The fuckers.
For the past, 6 years or so? 5, 6 years? Ever since Endgame.
Yeah.
As soon as Endgame was
been
over,
garbage.
yeah. And they're like, hey, we got all this Star Wars shit we got to do. We got 10 more Marvel things to do. I don't want to write all this stuff anymore. Let's just do it. Just do whatever. And then we'll just make it up as we go. Yay, we're still making money. Shit, just keep making it up. It doesn't matter anymore.
You're right. That's the problem. It still pays off. There's no consequence, so why would they change? You're right.
So all of it
sucks, dude.
All of it made up as you go.
That just goes so against the fucking art form of storytelling.
Yes. So movies are a form of storytelling. And when you jump in without a story at all, you just have characters, and even your characters aren't really characters. They're just vessels to carry your message.
Yeah.
Well, then of course it's going to be this.
So, I'm kind of glad there's only one episode left.
Me too. Me too.
It's
I
sloping.
need this to be over because I like it. But if this went on for too much longer,
They would wreck it.
I could see myself starting to hate it over time. So one more episode, we can get through that, and maybe it'll have a really spectacular ending, I hope. But as I've noticed with a lot of these shows, they don't start with an ending. They have no idea how this is supposed to end.
Yeah.
And they make it up as they go, and then we're just like, and then it's over!
Yeah. Case in point, this, when I discussed it with a 13-year-old afterwards, I'm like, well, Beetroot, they finally... Because he's huge into Clone Wars and Rebels. He just loves the animated stuff.
Okay.
And he was like, oh my god, this is so stupid. How the fuck are they going to do that? And then after, okay, well, we finally found out what they're doing with the Grand Inquisitor. And the 13-year-old goes, that was a really cheap way out. Yeah.
Wow. So take that, Disney. You don't even know how to talk to kids anymore.
I mean, when they can't go, ooh, sparkle, and distract a 13-year-old, your fucking storytelling sucks.
Yes.
Your writers fucked this up so badly. And if this was something other than Star Wars and Obi Wan, it would be unforgivable. We wouldn't let them get away with it.
Yeah. But because we love this franchise so much, and we love this character so much,
Yeah.
we really want to see this happen. Unlike Boba Fett, who I thought about for a while, and you were like, what is so cool about Boba Fett anyway? Well, he looks cool.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I got. He looked cool in
Yeah.
Empire. He looked kind of cool. And then he died like a bitch.
He has 3 lines of dialogue, and then he gets his ass kicked
Yep.
By Luke. Yeah, great.
No, Han hit him with a stick.
Ah!
Not even a good stick, just a stick.
Well, I mean, we could go on for hours discussing why fanboys are stupid and why they pushed Boba Fett to become that.
Probably. But this is all about Kenobi. And we're going to see how this ends. I don't know what to say yet.
Well, okay, so we're going back to Tatooine.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we
Because
are,
she
I guess,
sees,
'cause
the boy's alive, and maybe this is her...
She didn't look at it and go, what boy? What the hell are we talking about here?
So either... You remember early at the beginning of the show, you thought it's going to be all about her, which is turning out that it is, and she's going to go on a redemption arc. You may be proven right.
Oh, I hope not.
Is she going to save the boy to make sure Vader doesn't further his goals? Or is she going to, if I kill the boy, then Vader will take me back?
Or is it I'm going to
That would
go
be
there
weak.
because that's where Obi-Wan will be and I can kill Obi-Wan.
But she doesn't really give a shit about Obi-Wan. Right? Her whole fucking character arc for those first 4 episodes, she hates Obi-Wan so bad because it gets her close to Vader. It's all washed away. It was bullshit. None of that had any meaning at all. Her entire character arc for 4 episodes, never mind. None of that had any consequence.
Because it was actually all about Vader. Okay.
So if she does go there because she thinks that's where Obi-Wan is going, and she's going to continue her revenge, it makes no fucking sense.
No.
Because that was never her motivation. Killing Vader was her motivation.
Right.
Unless she's thinking, okay, he's going there and Vader's going to follow him, so now I'll go and kill him.
I don't know.
On top of that, if you can beat him together, we can put an end to his tyranny, whatever the fuck he said.
Yeah.
Why did you leave? Why did you stay and fucking help her? You just said only together can we defeat him. All right, deuces, I'm out. What are you fucking doing?
I don't know. Well, she did try to stab him with a lightsaber. But I don't know. I don't know what any of them are doing anymore.
He convinced her to turn on him. Now's the chance. I'll bring him to you.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I got the 2 scenes mixed up. You're right. Because he was like, yeah, now is your chance to... All right, I'm out.
Isn't it going to take the 2 of you together to beat the ultimate Sith Lord?
I only said that so that I could get the fuck out. You distract him.
You may as
I
well
really
said,
just left you to die, because I'm pretty sure you can't actually beat him, but
Look,
you're welcome.
Look, sister, I'm going to take a shit. You go for it. What a fuck
Only
up.
together can we beat him. Actually, no.
Anyway, I'm getting
this.
on that ship, and
And you got this. You got this.
yeah.
Fight with honor. You will win.
I'm glad there's just one more episode.
Yes.
They pushed it.
A little too far.
They pushed it and they didn't plan it well. It's still good. I still enjoy it because I'm looking past some of those fuck-ups,
Right.
but I'm only looking past them because it's Obi-Wan. I wouldn't let a whole lot of other properties get away with this.
And they didn't fuck this up as badly as they have some other properties.
No, okay, it's no
so
Boba
I
Fett.
can, yeah, it's
What
no
they did
Boba
to that
Fett.
is inexcusable.
And when I compare it to most of the bullshit that came through the Marvel pipe, this isn't bad. This isn't bad.
You're right.
But they still didn't write it first. They didn't plan it first. They didn't have the story in front of them first.
Yeah.
They just started filming. You can actually hear it in a lot of the interviews for all these shows when they're like, yeah, we started filming and they were handing us scripts as we were filming and we would make changes on the fly.
I mean, that's okay when you're doing 30-minute episodic TVs. When you're doing a sitcom, you can do King
Right.
of Queens like that. It's okay. It's how most of them are done.
Right, because none of the episodes connect. It doesn't matter
Right.
what happened last week. None of that matters.
This is different. This is 2 feature films back to back.
Yes. This isn't Family
You
Guy.
can't fuck that up. It doesn't work. It won't work. That system won't work with this, and you fucked it up.
I'm actually want to get more into that, but I'm going to save that for our review of Miss Marvel. Because there's something specific about that that I noticed that if you didn't hate it now, we'll make you hate it a whole
You
lot
will.
more.
By episode 2, you will.
All right.
Deuces, kids.
Yeah, do the thing, subscribe, like, all that bullshit. We'll see you later.
Should ask them to do that first.
Right. All right.
They're not going to do it.
Bye.
Oh, God.